All right. Okay. Okay. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Can you see me? Okay, hold on. All right. Sandali lang. Can you see me? All right. All right. So, kamusta? Are you ready to take the exams? Okay, top ones. Welcome po sa ating examination tutorials. Okay, so do not worry po because ngayong gabi, you will find out that madali lang po yung exams. Okay, so I tell you, papasa at magtatap ka na. Okay, so by the way, magpapakilala muna ako. My name is Coach Jeff and I'll be your examination tutor. Okay, so whatever course ka po, kung engineer ka man, aspiring nurse ka man, or teacher ka man, it doesn't matter po because ngayong gabi, maiiba po yung takbo ng utak mo, yung buhay mo because I will make your exams easy and doable po. Okay? So, tell me honestly, top ones, tell me honestly, sino pong nahihirapan sa exams? Okay? Wag na po kayo, wag po kayo mahihiya. Okay? Sino pong nahihirapan sa exams? And I will answer, you can comment yes or no. Okay? So, kindly comment yes or no. Nahihirapan ka ba sa exams? Alright, so paki-mute lang po yung if medyo yung background niyo po. Kasi meron po tayong mga seryosong gustong pumasa at mag-top sa exam. So baka para hindi tayo maka-distract sa iba. Okay, so kindly mute lang po at just listen. So I think you have your pen and paper with you. So lahat po ng sasabihin ko, lahat po ng ipe-present ko, kindly take down notes. Okay? So sabi ni Tapon Eric, so ako sir, nahihirapan ako. Okay, so good news dahil we will ilalagay po natin kayo sa aking discussion na you can see and check na ay ganito pala, madali lang pala yung exams. Okay, so nothing is impossible pala. Okay, so it doesn't matter po kung whatever course that you have, it doesn't matter kung medyo marami ka pong bagsak during your college years. It doesn't matter po kung medyo kinakapos ka or hindi ka pa ready sa exams. Don't worry because ngayong gabi nyo pong malalaman na you can find it within yourselves na madali lang pala yung exams kahit po nakapikit ang iyong mata. Okay, so are you ready, top one? So welcome po sa mga bagong pasok. Okay, so ready na ba yung mga ballpen, papel, pencil para sa ating discussion? Yes. Po? Hindi po, yung kanina, yung sa let po yun, okay? So, don't worry, just wait for your submission sa yung NOAA at saka yung requirements niyo po, okay? So, may schedule naman po kayo, okay? So, okay, so just listen to my discussion and please study diligently because masishock naman po kayo na madali lang pala exams. Okay, I think you're ready. So, I'll share with you my screen. Okay? Okay, pamute daw sa iba. Okay, para hindi ma-distract. Thank you, top 1 Zia. Okay? So, our discussion for tonight, it's all about the secret po. Okay? Ito po talaga ang sikreto ng lahat. Okay? So, paki-mute na lang po yung iba. Okay? So, our discussion is all about the Bible of top-notchers. Okay? So, ito po yung sikreto ng lahat ng mga top-notchers from the previous 1990s until present. So, if may papel ka at may ballpen ka, take down note kasi hindi na po ito babalik. Tonight lang po yung chance mo. And this is a make or break na papasa at surely mag-top ka sa examination. Okay? So, ready? So, I think marami pang pumapasok sa ating tutorial. Alright, so Bible of top-notchers. Okay, so top ones. So, these are the 6 deadly pitfalls. Pag sinabing pitfalls, dangerous po ito. Probably, isa po dito or some ginagawa mo. I know that some of you are test takers and can you hear me, top ones? Can you hear me? I think you can hear me. Okay, okay, very good. Thank you very much for answering. Yes, this is recorded. Okay, don't worry. So, dangerous po ito. So, number one po, ang pinakaunang problema, poor strategy. Top ones, isa sa mga dahilan, kahit na summa cum laude ka, or medyo matalino with Latin colors ka pa, pero pag wala kang strategy, bali wala po yan lahat. Okay, top ones, poor strategy, unang-una. Next is, poor ng paggamit ng oras, energy, at willpower. Pag sinabing willpower, ito po, mental capacity mo. So, kapag mali po ang paggamit mo ng oras, enerhiya, pag sinabing enerhiya, lahat ng aspects po, di ba? Merong aspect ng physical, mental, social, spiritual, lahat po yan. Because you cannot do it alone sa inyong exams, lahat po yung aspect, dapat prepare and ready ka po yan. Most especially sa willpower, mental capacity. Okay? So, the third one is, insufficient subject mastery. Top ones, naniniwala ka ba? Kapag hindi mo kabisado kahit isang subject po, papalya ka ba sa exams? Yes or no? Yes. So the answer is yes po, okay? Paki-mute daw. Okay, thank you very much. So I'll just mute muna. Baka first time pa nilang naggamit ng ng Google Meet. Okay? So thank you very much, top ones, for the cooperation. Okay? So eto, balik po tayo. Top 1 sa insufficient subject mastery. Baka po, meron po tayong retaker or retakers na isa sa problema is hindi kabisado. Probably yung isa or dalawa or mostly lahat ng subjects. Right? So the fourth one is poor memory retention. Kapag wala pong pumapasok dito, probably may problema po tayo sa ating recall, retention, at saka pagsagot sa board examination. Whatever exams po, kahit civil service ka pa, kahit board exam, kahit bar exam, or PNP, whatsoever, pag poor ang memory retention, probably wala ka pong masagot. Okay? So the fifth one is unsupportive environment. Baka yung jowa mo, baka yung kinakasama mo, baka yung environment mo, not conducive for study or learning. Baka isa pong rason or barrier po yan. Top ones. Okay? And the last one is problems and motivation. Later on, I'll promise you, top ones, I will motivate you na mamamangha ka na lang po na madali lang pala yung exams. Okay? So top ones, these are the 6 deadly pitfalls. These are very dangerously, and from now on, we will remove all these traits and also these habits na nagpapabagal ng ating success at pagkuha ng ating lisensya. Okay? So let's proceed. Pakibasa, examiners administer and regulate the licensing of various professions. Tama? Tamang-tama. The licensure exams are standardized tests wherein takers are required to answer questions within a given time limit. Let's say, for example, top ones, if you have 100 test items and you're given at least 2 to 3 hours, so probably you divide the time from the test items. Probably you have a minute or few seconds each item. Pero ang tanong top ones, what if mahirap? What if maraming calculation? What if mataas po yung, let's say, yung paragraph, yung sa options, di ba? So, probably, mauubos po yung oras. So, limited lang po yung time. And year after year, the examiners expand the range and mix up the questions in order to make the exams unpredictable. Okay, tama-tama, unpredictable po yan. Pero meron po yung mga test items na naka-rumble po or naka-recycle from previous, let's say, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, ibabalik yung question kasi some naka-recycle lang. So in other words, the examiners deliberately make the board exams tough for you. Pag tough, mahirap po. Tamang-tama? Mahirap po ba yung exams, top ones? Sino ba yung mga retaker na sa atin? Mahirap po ba? Yes na po, mahirap po. Isa po ako sa proven na mahihirapan po sa exams. Most especially test 2. Mahirap po yan. Okay? So, good news. Later on, good news. So, it is their job to screen out people that is actually beneficial for your profession. What is the reason? Bakit po? Kasi ang kailangan po ng PRC or whatever institution or administration, kailangan po nila ng competent professional. And isa sa one way to select those professionals is through passing the licensure exams. That is why it's not a coincidence na nandito po kayo ngayon So, you will reveal tonight na, nako, madali lang pala ng exams. Okay? So, top ones, yes or no? Is it true that the more subjects you prepare for, the greater chances of passing? Tama or tamang-tama? Okay? Tama po ba? The more subjects you prepare for, the greater your chances of passing. Yes naman po. What if? Test 3. Hindi mo kabisado. Hindi mo na familiarize o memorize. Probably, hihilahin po yung scores ng other subjects mo. Or probably, 50-50 ka po or papalya ka po sa exams. So make sure from now on, lahat ng subjects, and the good news, kasi present ka po tonight, babaguhin ko po yung buhay mo 360 degrees. Lahat ng subjects, pwede pong ma-familiarize sa memorize ng walang kahirap-hirap. I tell you. Okay? So let's proceed. Top ones. May 4 po steps para po magtagumpay sa exams. May 4 po, okay? Number 1, focus. Focus, focus. Pag sinabing focus, it's not just an ordinary focus, but intense at laser focus. So, dapat naka-set po yung priorities mo at meron ka pong time management skills or habits. Okay? Number 1, focus. Pangalawa, dapat po wais po kayo. You need not only to work smart, but to study smart. Ito pong ginawa ko top ones. A decade ago, though kahit na hindi ako not really studious, hindi ako matalino, pinakalas po ako sa klase, pero bakit kaya malaki po ang scores ko kahit hindi ako nag-aaral? Probably merong sikreto top ones. And tonight, I will reveal you the secret. Okay? So, wais, dapat maging work smart. Study smart. Okay? The third one, what is the third one? Practice deliberately. Also, kailangan nyo po mag-effort top ones. Work hard. It means you need to exert effort, at least less effort po para po magtagumpay. And the last one is motivation. Top one, isa sa reason why, bakit yung iba, yung mga retakers or let's say 100 times na po, ang reason po niyan is nawawala po yung desire nila. That parang na-off po yung fire burning. So, ngayon, later on, I will motivate you and I will keep the fire burning inside you. Okay? So, ito pong 4 para po mag-succeed sa exams. Alright? So, top ones, the fundamentals of high achievement. Okay? Paki-take down note. Unang strategy, the snowball effect. Okay? If meron ka pong pen and paper, paki-copy po kasi hindi na po ito babalik. Okay? Paki-mute daw yung iba kasi meron pong gustong mag-tap at gustong pumasa. Paki-mute lang ha para hindi po tayo ma-distract kasi last na po ito, okay? So, top ones. Unang-unang strategy, pakikopya, the snowball effect. What do you mean by snowball effect? Even as little as 1%. Ano po yung mga 1%? Top ones, meron pa akong sekreto. 3 bagay lang po para po magtagumpay sa exams. Number 1 is right preparation. Number 2, right strategies. Number 3, right actions. Uulitin ko ha. Right preparations, right strategies, at right actions. Below ganyan, below sa 3 is meron pong itong snowball effect is 1%. Ano po itong 1%? Top ones, ang lalabas lang po sa exams, fundamentals, basics, and theoretical foundations. That's it. Okay? Fundamentals, basics, and theoretical foundations. Kasi yung iba po ang focus. Ay, mag-aral muna ako sa advanced. Ay, dito muna ako sa mga mahihirap. Ay, dito. No, iba po yung exams at unique po yung exams. So, you will know later on. So, it's just like, para pong nasa taas po kayo, tuktok ng Mount Fuji. Di ba? Mount Everest. Just imagine, pag gulong-gulong po kayo, it grows bigger in size as it rolls along. Di ba? Tama? Scientists refer to it as a cumulative advantage. Or, Albert Einstein said it, this is the compound interest or the 8th wonder of the world. So, meaning top ones, by just 1% lamang po na effort, 1% lamang po na focus, after 365 days, you would become 37 times better than summa cum laude or for those people na nag-prepare 6 months beyond. So So, ang technique pala top 1 sa snowball effect, 1% lang po. Meaning, focus lang po kayo sa right preparation, right strategies, at right actions. Below that, 1%, theoretical foundations, basics, and fundamentals. So, lahat po ng test items, lahat po ng subjects po, naka-revolve po sa fundamentals, theoretical foundations, at basics. Even hard questions po, pag tinignan nyo po yung ABCD, yung options, basic lang po yung lahat. And I guarantee you top ones, after you take your exams, masasabi mong, ay, fundamentals ang pala lang yung lahat. So, meron ka ng idea top ones. Sa snowball effect, focus on what's important and those na binanggit ko po. Okay? So, 1% daily. So, that's your snowball effect. Okay, copy? Top ones? Next, what do you mean by delayed gratification? To delay gratification is to resist a smaller but immediate reward today in order to achieve or receive a larger and more enduring reward later. Meaning, top ones, later na muna yung mga Netflix, later mo yung mga gala-gala, later mo na yung mga outing-outing, later mo na yung mga window shopping, di ba? Window lang, walang shopping. So, top ones, delay gratification. Meaning, sacrifice muna. Alam mo, magtitake ka na next month. Alam mo, magtitake ka sa January 2022. Magtitake ka na sa next year. So, focus muna. Later muna mga unnecessary things because that would hinder or barrier sa iyong success. Okay? So, that is your delayed gratification. Next, top ones. This is what we call the science of habits. This is what we call consistent repetition. So, habits. Pag sinabing habits, dalawa po yan. May bad habits, may good habits. Okay? So, crafting good habits is mahirap. But it makes life easier thereafter. On the other hands, ang paggawa ng mga bad habits is madali lang. Pero I tell you, top ones, magiging miserable po ang buhay mo pag mali po yung habits. I tell you. So, make sure from now on, yung pag-develop mo ng habits in line with your examination, dapat po maganda, positive, at in line sa iyong licensure examinations. Okay? Top ones, copy. So, eto. Even geniuses work hard. Tayo pa kaya? Di ba sila Bill Gates? Di ba sila Elon Musk? Di ba yung mga billionaires, mga philanthropists? They work hard. So much. They work hard. So from now on, we will adopt this positive, affirmative growth mindset. So later on, you will know ano ba yung tamang mindset because lahat po is mindsetting po lahat. Okay? So top ones, next technique, pakisulat po. This is what we call, and maybe some of you know already this, the Pareto principle or the 80 to 20 rule. What do you mean by 80 to 20 rule or Pareto principle? This is what we call the exponential equation. The power law distribution or the greatest value is concentrated within a few sources. Kahit maliit lang, kagaya ko, kahit 20% lang ginagawa ko, pero yung score ko po is 80+% kahit not really studious sa mga subjects. And this would make smarter choices. I will explain ko na maayos ha. So meaning top ones, so dapat yung effort mo 20% lang po. Okay? 20% effort. And you would produce 80% results. Okay? So, results. No spelling. Okay? So, results. So, sa 20% effort mo top ones, dapat po mag-produce ka po ng 80% results. Kasi ito po yung ginagawa. Probably, ito po ang ginagawa nyo. Majority po ng mga examinees. Ito po ang ginagawa. 80% ang kanilang effort, di ba? 80% ang kanilang effort, pero only to find out after exam, after releasing of results, bokya pala. Okay? So, ito pong ginagawa majority of the examinees. So, from now on, top ones, by using the Pareto principle, ang gagawin natin is 20% effort lang. Which is, gayahin nyo po yung anong ginagawa ko. And, mind nyo, it would produce 80 or probably magiging top-notcher ka po. Okay? So, it means top ones, yung Ano ba yung mga 20% effort? Right preparation, right strategies, at right actions. And in line with that, yung fundamentals, basics, at theoretical foundations. So that is how you focus and you materialize kung anong nandun sa exams. Kasi majority, ito yung pinapahirapan nyo po yung sarili nyo. So dapat po, yung focus nyo kung ano lang po ang lalabas at ano lang po ang probably lalabas sa examination. So that is your 80-20 rule, Pareto principle. So choose a small effort or 20% effort and it would release or yield an exponential result. Okay? So next up ones. Apat po, meron pong apat na resources ang examinee. Okay? So may apat po na resources. Time, energy, willpower, money. I repeat, this is how you manage your resources right. Time, di ba? Meron tayong oras, meron tayong enerhiya, lahat po, all aspects. Willpower, mental capacity, at money. Top ones, do you believe or do you agree na ang pag-take ng examination or ang pag-prepare sa examination is an investment? Tama o mali? Is it true or do you agree that in preparing for your examination is an investment? Tama o mali? Tamang-tama. Yes na yes. Bumili ka ng libro. Nag-attend ka po ng review center, di ba? Nag-submit ka po ng requirements. Ang PRC po, may bayad po, di ba? 900, 800, or whatever, depende sa course mo. So, nag-investment po yan. Pakibasa nga sa below, delete, delegate, downsize. Ganito po yung top ones. How you manage your resources right. Ito, magkakaalaman na po. So, di ba? Meron tayong delete. What do you mean by delete? Delete means delete those unnecessary things. Top ones from now on, i-delete nyo po ang hindi inline sa inyong preparation at inline sa inyong success. Ano yung mga unnecessary? Netflix, manana habit, procrastination, gala-gala muna, outing muna sa beach, and so on, di ba? Mga window shopping. So, top ones. What if, nag-sacrifice ka ngayon, nakuha mo ng lisensya, kahit na po maligo ka po sa dagat whole year, okay lang po yan kasi registered professional ka na. Di ba? Di ba? Understand? So please delete those unnecessary things na hindi inline sa iyong profession. Next top ones is delegate. Welcome po sa mga bagong pasok. Next, delegate. What do you mean by delegate? I-delegate nyo po yung mga trabaho na though kaya mo, pero nagdi-diminish ng oras mo. Let's say for example, pamamalengke, pamamalansya, pagluluto, ano pa yung mga trabaho, mga household chores. Anyway, pwede nyo po yung gawin yan. Pero, you are parang nasa vacuum ka, or let's say, para nasa situation ka na, ilang months na lang, ilang weeks na lang, mag-i-exam ka na, pero, have you imagined, ubos always yung 24 hours mo. Kasi, top ones, ang tao po, may 24 hours lang po. Minus sa sleep. Ilang oras ka ba natutulog? Probably, di ba? Ang normal, 8 hours, di ba? Or less. Di ba? 8 hours. Ang 24 hours, minus 8 hours of sleep. Minus, sino pong nagtatrabaho? Working. Ilang oras pang trabaho? Probably 8 to 12 hours. Di ba? Tama, mali. Tama po. So, yung 24 hours mo, minus 8 hours, minus 8 to 12 hours working, ilan na kayang natitira yung oras? Probably, mga 6 to, probably 8 hours, 8 hours, sige, 8 hours. Pero ang tanong top ones, what if nag-Netflix ka pa? What if naggala-gala ka pa? What if you do unnecessary things? Ubos ang natitirang oras mo. Ang tanong, papasa o hindi? Hindi. So top ones, from now on, you need to delegate and to delete unnecessary things. Okay? So, what do you mean by downsize? Downsize means, if hindi kaya i-delete, if hindi kaya i-delegate yung chores, probably, you downsize. You, though i-compress mo, pero na-maximize mo po yung oras mo. Okay? So para siyang hitting birds in, di ba, one stone, di ba? So, yan. Kung hindi kaya i-delete, i-delegate, probably i-downsize, i-compress mo, pero maximize po yung result. So, that is how you manage your resources, either sa time, sa energy, willpower, at saka money. Okay? So, sayang po yung money nyo kapag, di ba, gumastos ka. Tapos, pagdating ng examination, papalya. So, that's a no-no. Di ba? So, gumastos po yung parents mo, tapos naglaan ka pa ng investment. So, please manage your resources right. Okay, next technique, top ones. Pakisulat po. This is the Pomodoro technique. Okay, I'll teach you. Pomodoro technique, para siyang finding balance between study and rest, or probably finding balance between work, study, and rest. Okay? So, develop your study habit. Sleep and rest should never be sacrificed. Tama? Sleep and rest dapat po hindi po deteriorate or mawala. Eto, top ones. This is according to research and science. Working while reviewing is a bad strategy. Pero hindi ko sinasabing mag-off ka na or mag-leave ka na or mag-stop ka na sa work. Because I know some of you are breadwinners. Some of you are putting food on your table. Di ba? Tama? Because this is based on science. So working while reviewing is a bad strategy. Pero pwede po natin ma-reverse po yan. Because having that sought-after license will open job opportunities that are much better than the low-paying job they are offering today. So paano ba gagamitin yung Pomodoro technique? Okay, ganito po yung top ones. So, because I observe mali po ang ginagawa ng mga examiners or examinees. So ganito po ang tamang pag-study. Di ba, ang tao may 24 hours lamang po sa isang araw. Tama? Mali. 24 hours lamang po. Ang tanong, ilan po kaya or how many minutes or hours does human being has a attention span when it comes to study? Ilan po kaya? Probably, mga 30, parang I think pinaka-max na po ito. 30 to 40 minutes ang attention span ng tao. Di ba? So 30 to 40 minutes ang attention span. After that, wala na, bored na. Di ba? Wala na si pag-iisip. So ganito top ones ang technique. When it comes to studying, ito po. 25 minutes study, 5 minutes break. Okay? Top ones. When you study, dapat po 25 minutes lamang po. After that, 5 minutes break. Ano pong gagawin sa 5 minutes? You can take a pee, mag-yosi, or mag-coffee, or tayo ka, mag-stretching. Basta gawin niyo po kung anong yung 5 minutes mo. After that, balik po kayo, 25 minutes study. Then 5 minutes break. Di ba? Next, balik po kayo, 25 minutes study. Then that's the time you have your 30 minutes break. Ano pong gagawin niyo sa 30 minutes break? Pwede po kayong mag-brunch, pwede po kayong mag-breakfast, mag-lunch, pwede po kayong kaya ba mag-nap? As long as magamit niyo po yung 30 minutes na break, okay na po yan, di ba? So after 30 minutes break, balik ka po sa pag-aaral, 25 minutes study, 5 minutes break, 25 minutes study, 5 minutes break, 25 minutes study, and that's the time you have your 1 hour break. Anong gagawin sa 1 hour? Pwede ka pong mag-take nap, pwede ka pong yosi or whatever po. Pwede ka pong mamalengke pa dyan, di ba? 1 hour pa. So, yan po ang paggamit ng oras top ones. Kasi, ang ginagawa po, which is, yung usual talaga ng ginagawa is, ay coach, aral ako 10 hours straight. Ay, aral ako 24 hours straight. Di ba? It's a bad strategy. Because according to Pomodoro technique, dapat po may balance po. Ang rest, ang work, ang sleep should never be sacrificed. So that is how you develop your study habit. Okay? Because by following this method or strategy, so by following this method, probably this is Kahit na po, kaya po ba 24 hours study? Yes na yes. Kahit basta nagamit nyo po tama yung oras nyo. So that is how you make your study habit. Hindi po sundok sa lumot, diba? So, yan. So, pakikabi, the Pomodoro technique. Next technique, top ones. How to work smart, how to study smart using the plus equal minus method. Okay? We will use the plus equal minus method because the ability to learn is actually a skill that can be improved through proper methods and practice. Methods and practice, method and practice. So, let's apply the plus equal minus method. Ganito po yung top ones. Okay? Ganito po yan. How to use plus method? Ang paggamit ng plus method, eto, you listen to those people who are caliber in the field. Let's say for example, nagmamasteral, nagdo-doctoral, yung mga top-notchers, yung nasa review centers na grabe talaga yung expertise. So, that is how you use your plus method. Listen to those high caliber people. Diba? Ano ba yung mga high caliber people? Yung mga doctoral, yung mga top-notchers, yung mga bigatin talaga. At saka mostly, nandoon po sila sa review center. Okay? So next up one, how to use the equal method. Paano po gamitin yung equal method? Ang paggamit ng equal method, ito po yung mga kasabayan niyo po. Okay, let's say, yung mga colleague mo, yung mga classmates mo, probably, yung mga kasabayan mo, either retaker or first timer. So you form a group, duo, or trio, and you develop this one. Okay. Ganito po, dapat po mag-build po kayo ng healthy competition. Okay? So sa equal method, yung mga kasabayan yung magti-take next month, next week, next year, build po kayo ng group, trio, duo, at i-apply nyo po ang healthy competition. Ito po ang technique namin top ones. Bakit po sa aming school? Always 100% and maraming top-notchers? It's because we maintain ito, because we applied the Mastermind Alliance technique. Ito po ang sekreto namin top ones. Bakit always nag 100% and maraming top-notchers? Okay? So Mastermind Alliance technique is the key. So that belongs to the equal method. So how about the minus? Paano gagamitin yung minus top ones? Minus means you need to teach lower levels. Okay? Bakit po kailangan mag-teach po? Gaya ko, nagti-teach ako sa inyo. Okay? So, you need to teach by teaching. Ano ba yung mga lower levels? Yung anak mo, yung relatives mo, mga first year college, turuan nyo po sila. Just by teaching them, there is more absorption, there is more retention, there is more chance na mariretain nyo po lahat ng mga subjects, lessons, and topics. Okay? So, please use the plus, equal, minus method. Plus, listen to those high caliber people. Equal, build a healthy competition. Yung kasabayan mo mag-exam. Minus, you need to teach. By teaching, you absorb more. Okay? So, that is how you work smart, study smart, using the plus, equal, minus method. Okay, copy? So, practice lang po yan. Okay, top ones. So, this is also belong to the equal, plus method. You need to enroll in a good, reputable, yung high caliber na review center. Bakit po kailangan po mag-review po kayo and mag-attend sa review center? Coach, pwede naman ako mag-self-study. Hindi na kailangan review center. Okay lang po yan. Pero ito po ang reason po bakit po kailangan nyo po mag-review center. Number one, kompleto at relevant materials, meron po sila niyan, kumpleto. Structure ang kanilang review, may constant motivation, ang environment is conducive for learning, and instructors po ay high caliber, masteral, doctoral, top-notchers, and proven recent track record. Pero top ones, piliin niyo po yung mga review center na sure na papasa ka talaga. Kasi meron, wag na po tayo maglokohan. May ibang review center kasi na, gusto enroll ka po rito. Pero, not sure kung papasa ka ba talaga. Di ba? Tama po ba, top ones? So, piliin nyo po yung mga pinakabagtik at high caliber talaga. Because, according to Anonymous, an investment in knowledge always pays the best interest. Okay? So, choose a review center from now on. Next, technique. How to make ideas easier to remember. So, through memorization. Naku, meron kong good news. Later on, meron akong mga motivation at good news later on na mamamangha ka po kayo. So, the principle behind the memorization techniques is to convert words, numbers, and other types of information into spatial and visual imagery. At isang technique po yan is the memory palace technique. It's just like your office, your church, yung bahay mo, yung CR mo, is i-convert mo yan through books, yung mga lessons nyo po, doon yung po ilalagay. Kasi, let's go to kung sino ba mga medical dito, let's go back to anatomy, di ba? Dalawa po yung hemisphere ng brain, right hemisphere and left hemisphere. Ang right hemisphere po is ang focus po yan is yung logic, yung calculation mo, yung study mo, yung reading mo, yung analysis mo, nasa right hemisphere. Yung examinations mo, probably nasa right hemisphere. Pero ang nakalimutan po na examine is yung left hemisphere. Ano po yung left hemisphere? Ang left hemisphere po, dyan po yung creativity. Creativity, imagination. Diba? According to Albert Einstein, imagination is more important than knowledge. So mismo si Albert Einstein, sinabi niya, imagination is more important than knowledge. So by using this memory palace technique, the superior memories of exceptional memorizers were not due to matatalino, mga summa cum laude, or structural brain differences. Rather, they use a spatial learning strategy, which engage regions of the brain critical for spatial memory in particular. So yan po ang technique, top ones. By using this memory palace, i-convert mo yung words, numbers, calculations, mnemonics, mga ABCs mo into other types of information to spatial and visual imagery. Good thing, kasali po ang extraordinary memory sa ating examination tutorials because that's how our brains are strongest to process. Okay? So top ones, how to use space rehearsals technique and notebook summary technique. Very effective po ito. Ginamit ko po ito. So, simply explain. You need to create a concise, parang i-summarize nyo lang po siya. Lessons nyo po sa inyong notebook. Daily, weekly, monthly, rehearsing the summary will counter the effects. So, kasi ang problema po is yung forgetfulness. Di ba, imagine top ones, nag-aral ka ngayong gabi. Natulog ka lang saglit. Bukas mo na, limot na lahat. Ano yung isasagot niyo po sa exam, sa review? Wala, di ba? Nakalimutan. Pero good news, nandito ka po tonight. I will teach you kung paano. This is due to the passage of time and interference. Ganito po yung top ones. Ganito po ang paggamit. So, let's say, daily, di ba? Meron tayong daily, weekly, monthly. Ganito po ang pag-aaral para effective po. Let's say, for example, I'll get information sa ating mga nurses. Let's say, for example, ngayong araw, mag-study mo ako ng NGT feeding. Di ba? NGT feeding muna. Walang iba, NGT feeding. Familiarize, memorize, NGT feeding. Or let's say, kung engineer ka, mag-focus muna ako sa applied science or let's say, surveying, di ba? So, let's say for example, NGT feeding. Kapag na-familiar memorize mo na, by the following day, you need, in order to have a retention, dapat po, mabalik nyo po, masabi mo po, ma-remind po kayo, and ma-absorb nyo po, and you need to reread and study again NGT feeding. Kapag na-familiar sa memorize mo na, punta ka na sa iba. Probably, you have your suctioning. Probably, you have your catheterization. Probably, body massage or therapeutic communication. So, after a week, i-memorize, familiarize, at i-study nyo na po yan. That is how you do your weekly. So, meaning, nakasummarize po. Nakasummarize na po lahat. And weekly, meron ka ng mga topics, nakasummary nga. That's how you go your monthly. So by end of the month or monthly, meron kang nakasummarize yung lessons at topics. So hindi ka po mahihirapan, hindi niyo po malilimutan kasi every day, weekly, monthly, nare-remind po kayo. Okay? So, you need to have a space rehearsal, naka-rehearse po daily, weekly, and monthly, and you have your, put it in your notebook every single day para hindi po makalimutan. Okay? So, this is how you use notebook, index cards, Manila papers. So, di ba, sa summary mo, ilagay mo po yun sa notebook daily. Let's say, for example, yung computation mo or analysis or let's say, yung formula, isulat nyo po araw-araw. Nako, bakit po ako pumasa sa exam? Not because na matalino ako, not because nag-study ako, no. Lahat po, reflex po lahat. Lahat po, brain muscle memory. Ang kailangan po sa exam is brain muscle memory. Kahit nakapikit ay yung mata, naku, alam ko po sagot. Not literally pikit talaga, but I know, parang ang kutob ko, yung vibration, yung energy, alam ko na po yan kasi reflex na po lahat. So, ang technique pala is practice and methods na uulit-ulitin mo lang araw-araw. Sino po nakagamit ng index cards? Bakit po effective ang index cards? Because you can flip it right away. Let's say, for example, catheterization, suctioning, yung NGT feeding, di ba? Yung therapeutic communication, di ba? So, pwede nyo pong ma-flip automatically. Let's say, kung engineering ka, let's say, for example, applied, general engineering, applied science, di ba? Surveying, di ba? So, you have your thermodynamics. So, it depends po. Pero pag gamit ng index cards, mas mapabilis po yung pag-aaral nyo. How about Manila papers? Sino po nakatry? Yung lessons topics niyan, nakadikit po sa ceiling, buong-buong, sa CR, sa window. Sino po nakatry? Probably some of you try it. But very effective po yan. Kasi every single day, mariremind ka po. Yung pagdilat mo ng mata, ay, these are the ABC rules of blah, blah, blah. Ay, next, ay, this is the calculation and formula of blah, blah, blah. Next, ay, this is the teaching process of blah, blah, blah. So, meaning, top ones, effective pala yung mga kartulina, yung dinidikit mo. So, from now on, gamitin nyo po itong tatlo. Notebook, index cards, at saka Manila papers or cartolina. Okay? Copy? Okay, paki-mute lang po yung iba kasi meron pong magtatap sa atin. Alright. Top ones. These are the limiting beliefs about learning. Some of you, probably, visual learner. Ako, visual learner ako. Probably some of you, auditory learner. Some, reading, kinesthetic. Probably si top 1 Abrigado Jonalyn, visual learner po siya. Probably si Brenda, Chris Paul, and Ederlyn, auditory po sila. Probably si Jamaica, Jen Grace, Hil Paramia, Joel De Miguelio, probably reading learner. Or probably si Mary Joy Ikatlo, Nechi, Kier, Raquel, Roland, probably kinesthetic po siya. So, iba-iba po ang learning style. So, pag undergo sa exams, whatever learning style that you have, dapat magamit nyo po yan, na maximize nyo po yan. Pero good news, top ones, dahil nag-attend ka tonight, itong apat na ito, visual, auditory, learning, kinesthetic, compress as one, i-apply po natin sa board examination mo. Or whatever exams po, kahit mag-civil service ka, mag-NCLEX ka pa, or doon ka sa abroad mag-exam, di ba, TOEFL, or whatever exams po, kahit PNP, pwede nyo pong ma-apply itong apat na ito. Dito lamang po yan sa examination tutorials natin. Okay? Napakaganda, di ba? So, mas effective po yan ang ating study habits. Di ba? Okay, top ones. Pili po kayo between the upper the upper or the lower. So, it's all about top ones. Di ba sinabi ko kanina, it's all about mindsetting. Naka-fix po kasi ang mindset natin. Ano ba yung meaning ng mindset? Mindsetting. Mind, utak. Setting, pagsasaayos. Meaning, pagsasaayos ng utak. So, having the fixed mindset, probably you are one of these po. Okay? So, ikaw po ba yung unlike me, some people are just naturally gifted and talented. Ay, matalino kasi sila, coach. Ay, ako bobo kasi ako. Ay, yung pick up ko kasi matagal. Ikaw ba yan? Or probably ikaw po ito. Though hindi ka studious, hindi ka matalino, probably ikaw po ang pinakala sa klase or sa whole batch nyo. Pero ito yung mindset mo. Genius is 1% talent and 99% hard work. I know I'm not that smart. It's just that I stay with the problems longer. So between these two mindset, saan ka po? Sa upper or sa lower? So, Ikaw po ang mag-decide, di ba, top ones? Okay? So, top ones, let's identify mga distractions. Kasi, ang problema po is distractions. So, sights, what you see, probably you see yung jowa mo, kapitbahay mo, di ba? Yung everything na nakikita mo na probably that's the barrier to your success. How about sound? What you hear can distract you. Sino po nakatry? Nag-aral ka, pero sa kabilang bahay may nagka-karaoke, nagbe-birthday, nagpa-party. Can you study well? Hindi, kasi maingay. Noise pollution at saka noise distraction. How about habits? Probably your bad habits that triggers and also define the results of your board examination. So yung mga okay, yung mga trigger, mga bad habits po, di ba? Mga bad habits. So please, iwasan niyo po yan kasi yan po ang maka-make or break sa iyong success. Di ba? Instead na nagiging registered professional ka na. But because of the habits, because of maingay sa kabila, because of itong nakikita ko araw-araw, that's the reason why. Or probably the people, the presence of other people. Yung pagkita ng jowa mo, naku, distraction na. Pagkita ng kapatid mo, naku, distraction na. So keep away with that. Pero I will teach you kung paano po keep away with this distraction. So, eto, motivation strategies top ones. I don't feel like working today. Ay, tinatamad talaga ako. Ay, hindi ko talaga kaya. Ay, hirap naman yan. I know. Mahirap po siya. Pero how do I get started? Ay, this task bores me. Ay, boring naman ito eh. Yung test to. Ay, boring naman itong hydraulics. Ay, boring naman itong psychiatric mental. Ay, boring naman itong professional education eh. I know mahirap. I know boring siya. Pero how do I push myself? Ay, suko na talaga ako. Ay, give up na talaga. Since mahirap, ay, bobo naman. Ay, quit na talaga ako. I know mag-quit ako. I know mag-give up na ako. Konting-konti na lang. Pero how do I prevent myself from quitting? So, it's all about the motivation. And later on, top ones, good news. Dahil nag-attend ka tonight, I will motivate you. Separate ko po yung katawan at kaluluwa niyo po. Okay? I will separate your body and soul through these strategies. Nako, I tell you top ones, madali lang po yung exam. As in, capital, madali lang po. Kahit nakapikit ang iyong mata, madali. Okay? Just stay tuned lang po, okay? Madali lang po na exams, I tell you. Top ones, what is your deepest why? Ano po ang pinakamalalim na rason? Bakit mo kailangan niyo po ng lisensya? Bakit po kailangan niyo pong pumasa sa exams? What is the reason? Why are you working so hard today? What are you working so hard for? Nako, I'll give you a scenario top ones. Last July po, or let's say last month, or engineering exam, or nurse exam, or professional, or whatever course, meron po akong tinuruan. His name is John. So, ito po, tinanong ko po siya, John, what is your deepest why? Bakit ka kailangan pumasa? Bakit mo kailangan pumirma sa PRC? Bakit mo kailangan makuha yung lisensya? Ano yung sagot niya? Coach, gusto ko pong pumasa, makuha ko pong lisensya para makapag-apply po ako ng trabaho. Once makuha ko po yung sweldo, ibibili ko po ng wheelchair ang lolo ko. Top ones, ang deepest why niya po, ibibili niyo pa, ang sweldo niyo po niya is ibibili niyo po ng wheelchair. Ang tanong top ones, papasa o hindi sa exam? What do you think? Papasa o hindi? Papasa. Papasa not because na matalino siya, not because na nag-aaral siya, not because of kung anong yung magic, but it's all about your deepest why. And good news top ones, registered professional na po siya at naka-oath taking na po siya. In the name of, nako, hallelujah. Diba? So it's all about deepest why. Pero kung, what if ikaw to, ay coach, sali ako sa examination tutorial mo, para 75 lang po. Ay, para pumasa lang po. Nako, I tell you top ones, malabo pong mangyayari. It's all about your deepest why. Diba? It's all about your deepest why. Hindi po, not because na summa cum laude ka, not because of kung anong mahika na meron ka. It's all about your deepest why top ones. Okay? Because give your best, not just for yourself, but for your parents who also gave their best in raising you. Yeah, just imagine top ones, 9 months ka po nasa sinapupunan, di ba? So, ibabagsak mo lang yung exam. So, no. So, give your best. Most especially the people who raise you. Whatever it is, relatives, lola mo ba, o grandparents. Okay? So, next technique, top ones. Pakisulat po. So, the Goldilocks strategy. What do you mean the Goldilocks strategy? Easy challenges to hard, meaning top ones. Ang technique pala sa Goldilocks strategy, uunahin nyo po yung mga easy challenges. Ano yung mga easy challenges? Di ba, binanggit ko, right preparation, right strategies, right actions. Below that, 1% is basics, theories, and fundamentals. Kasi, yun naman talagang lalabas sa exam. Pero what if, coach, aral mo na ako ng pathophysiology, aral mo na ako ng advance, aral mo na ako ng pharmacology, aral mo na ako ng ganito, bla bla bla. Aral mo na ako ng mga advanced hydraulics, di ba? Advanced thermodynamics. Aral mo na ako ng advanced teaching style. Top ones, stop muna. Ang Goldilocks strategy, and this is proven and tested, magsisimula po sa easy challenges. Easy muna. Fundamentals muna. Basics muna. Theoretical foundations muna. Kapag na-familiarize and memorize niyo po yan, that's the time you jump to hard challenges. Okay? Because the secret sauce of long-term motivation is to provide constant challenges. Too easy is boring. Too difficult is, quit na. Diba? Tough ones? So that is how you use your Goldilocks strategy. Start with easy. You don't have to see the whole staircase. Just take the first step. Just take 1% lamang po ang kailangan. Or 20%. And you would produce 80%. Diba, top ones? So, eto top ones. How about your prayers and meditation? Pray. Pray whenever you need to. No lengthy explanations needed. Period. Wala. Kindly comment yes or no. Top ones. Sige nga, i-test ko nga kayo. So, kindly comment yes or no. Hindi ako makakomment. Parang nawala yung... okay, top ones, kindly comment yes or no. Do you believe nothing is impossible? Kindly comment po sa ating comment section. Do you believe nothing is impossible? Paki-comment niya, top ones, do you believe faith can move mountains? Sino pong naniniwala faith can move mountains? At sino pong naniniwala na meron pong miracle every minute, every second, every hour, every single day? Pero hindi mo lang namamalayan kasi iba po ang ginakabisihan mo. Iba po ang pinofocus mo. Hindi mo lang namamalayan miracle. Later on, top ones, I will motivate you. And ito pong sinasabi ko po is totoo po yan lahat. Proven po yan lahat. Okay, top ones, later on, I will prove to you and motivate you. Okay, top ones. The art of smart risk-taking. Eto, pakicopy po. Ang sikreto pala is aiming to become a top-notcher. Not just a top-notcher, but top 1 talaga is what we consider a smart risk. Okay, from now on, top ones, aim for top 1. Bakit po? I'll explain to you. Bakit po kailangan mag-aim top 1? Okay? Top ones. Di ba, pinapa-aim ko po, ano yung smart risk taking? Aim for top 1, di ba? Aim for top 1. Meaning, if hindi nyo po nakuha yung top 1, probably, you become second. Di ba? Or, you'll be in the 10th place or within the top 10. Kung hindi kaya ng top 1, probably you'll become second or you're in the 10th place. Ang top ones, what is the worst case scenario? What is the worst case scenario? Probably, you will become a passer. So, aim for top 1. If hindi nyo po ma-aim ang top, probably you will become second or probably in the 10th place. And the worst case scenario, you will become a passer. That's how you use your technique. You need to take risks and aim for top 1. Pero what if ikaw po ito, ay coach, sali ako sa examination tutorial mo para pumasa lang. Ay, okay na sa akin coach kasi yung kailangan na ng government, 75%, okay na po yan. Ay, sali ako coach, basta wala lang. I tell you top ones, hindi po mangyayari, hindi po papasayan kapag ganito ang mindset. I tell you, hindi po. Nasubok na po yun. Na-try po na namin yan. So ang technique pala top ones is to aim for top 1. That's it, period. Top 1. That's how you take your smart risk. Okay, copy? Okay? Set your priorities and manage your time effectively. Check. Learn faster than your competition. That's check. Retain the lessons into your memory through your unconventional methods. Nasa ating examination tutorial. Check. Learn every subject deeply. Check na check. Eliminate distractions. Check. Maintain a high level of motivation. Check ba? Check. Evade the red ocean. Because avoiding the storm is a brilliant strategy. Ganito po yung top ones. Ito. May dalawang klase po. Yes, nothing is impossible. Pwede pa. Nothing is impossible. Maniwala ka lang sa sarili mo. Top ones, may dalawang klase ng test taker. Blue ocean and red ocean. Makinig ha, makinig. Baka iba-iba po yung ina-apply nyo. Nako, sayang po. Ang blue, may dalawa pong takers po. Blue ocean takers at red ocean takers. Red po yan, red ocean takers. Ang blue ocean takers are those takers who would take January to July. Or the January to June. That's your blue ocean. Ang red ocean takers are those takers na take ng August to December. Ang tanong top ones, sino pong magti-take ng after August, or let's say second half of the year, August to December? Sino pong magti-take? Meron ba magti-take? I think meron mga engineering, meron mga nursing, meron mga teachers. Kanina yung teachers po, pero I know yung nag-take po kanina under sa aking examination tutorial, surely ako papasa na po yun sila kasi nako, unconventional po ginamit. Direct to the point po kami. So okay, so dalawa po, blue ocean takers at red ocean takers. Blue ocean, those takers na take ng January to July. Red oceans are those takers who take August to December. Yung mga blue ocean are those takers na less po ang competition, less preparation yung January to July. Diba? Have you observed top ones? Medyo mataas-taas po yung percentage ng mga January to July kasi less stress. Pero pag red ocean takers or August to December test takers, ito po, nandito po ang mga summa cum laude, magna cum laude, at saka mga cum laude. Nandito po yung mga 6 months plus prepared. At nandito po yung mga takers since 2019. Kasi may pandemic di ba? Na-stop yung exam. 2019 to including yung mga fresh graduates. Top ones, if magtitake ka po ng red ocean takers or red ocean, which is August to December, ito po ang makakalaban nyo. Ang tanong, kakasa ka ba? Kakasa ka ba? Okay? So that is why maliit lang po ang percentage, maliit lang po yung passing rate, at maliit lang po ang chance mong magpumasa at mag-top. Okay? So kasi ang hiling ko top ones, kung magtitake ka po sa red ocean or sa August to December, ito po ang ma-advise ko sa inyo. Kindly pray. Pray po, mag-pray po kayo. Mag-pray po kayo na mababa po ang score ng top 1. Bakit po? Kailangan nyo po mag-pray. Let's say for example, ikaw po ito. Ikaw po ito. Ito po ang score ng top 1. Ito po ang pinaka-lowest score. Kapag mataas po ang score ng top 1, hihilahin po yan lahat. Tapos nandito ka. Nako, you are 50-50. Sisemplang po kayo. So please, mag-pray po kayo na mababa po ang score ng top 1. Okay? Pero good news, hindi nyo pa ito iisipin. Top 1. Hindi nyo pa iisipin yan. Kasi nandito na po kayo sa examination tutorial. Nang lahat po magiging doable, lahat po magiging easy, lahat po kahit nakapikit na yung mata, easy lamang po yan top 1s. Okay? So top 1s, this is an actual board exams. If you can answer this one, you are 50% ready. Pero pag mali po ang sagot nyo, kailangan nyo po maghanap ng review center, kailangan nyo po mag-refresher, kailangan nyo po bumalik sa pag-aaral from the first day ng first year mo until the end. Okay? Can you answer this one? This is one item na po ito. Let's try to check. This is an actual, meaning kinuha ko po ito last 2018. So, lumabas po ito. So, the score value which occurs most frequently in a given, di ba? Research, di ba? Statistics, lalabas po yan. So, the score value which occurs most frequently in a given set of scores, is it median, mean, mode, or none of the above? Ano po ang tamang sagot, top ones? Make sure na tama po yung sagot nyo. Kapag hindi, naku, kailangan nyo po mag nilay-nilay at saka second guess. Okay, what is the correct answer, top ones? The score value which occurs most frequently in a given set of scores. What do you mean by median? Ang median po, according to research and statistics, is you total all the numbers divided by ang mean po, ang mean is you total of all the numbers divided by the total numbers. That is your mean. Yung median po, by the word median, yung central tendency or yung central numbers. Let's say for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So probably ang central is nasa 4 or 5 or 6. Nandyan po yung middle. However, ang mode, that is the number who are currently or frequently pabalik-balik. Let's say for example, 1, 2, 3, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is your mode. So based on the question, the score value which occurs most frequently in a given set of scores, the correct answer is letter? The correct answer, top ones, is letter? Ang correct answer po is letter C. And we have this range, di ba? Mean, median, mode, tapos may range. Ang range is highest number minus lowest number. Kung anong lumabas, yan po ang range. Okay? So that's it, top ones. Okay? So, top ones, thank you very much. I hope na naisulat nyo po yung lahat kasi yan po ang gagamitin natin sa yung upcoming licensure examinations. Okay? So, thank you very much, top ones, and I hope you copy it, and don't worry, may recording po tayo nito at pwede nyo pong balikan. I hope na na-retain nyo po lahat. And top ones, meron pa akong good news. Okay? Ito yung sinasabi ko. Okay? This is what we call the Aspiring Taker Enrollment Program to Pass and Top. Meaning, pag sinabing pass and top, surely na po yan. Wala na po paligoy-ligoy. Aspiring Taker Enrollment Program to Pass and Top. Okay? So what do you mean by this one? Surely, sureness talaga. So this is your review inclusions, top ones. Ito. So, this is your review inclusions. Kapag nag-attend po kayo sa program natin, you have your extraordinary memory. So, meaning you can be the next Einstein, you can be the next Sherlock Holmes. Kasi parang mental cabinets eh. Yung libro nyo, let's say for example, yung blue book, ma-memorize nyo po ito cover to cover, verbatimly, through your extraordinary memory. Okay? So, that is how you review. Next, ang marireceive nyo po is yung 5 fingers of Coach Jeff. Ito po yung na-invento ko, which is, ito na po, parang ito po yung sagot sa board examination or any exams. Ito na po yung sagot. Ito na po yung gagamitin nyo, yung strategy, which you identify. It would release 5 answers per item. So, para siyang detector po ito. Okay, top ones? So, that is the 5 fingers. Ano po marireceive nyo? The Bible of Top Notchers, which is ito. Pero mind you, top ones, 1% pa lang po ito, itong Bible of Top Notchers. Sikreto ng lahat ng Top Notchers from 1990s until present. Next na matatanggap mo is speed reading 300%. Top ones, kaya mo magbasa 1 page a minute or 1 book a day. Kaya nyo po ba? Kayang-kaya po, di ba? Next is the master secrets of test taking. Kasi isa pong problema ng mga examine is, though cum laude na siya, matalino siya, pero hindi niya alam yung mga strategies, yung mga secrets to test taking. Next, I will teach you your highest intelligence using altered states of mind. Ganito po yung top ones. Di ba? Kasi hindi ko tinitingnan yung examinee as pumasa lang, mag-receive yung lines. No. Ganito po ang tingin ko sa tao. Through this, your highest intelligence using altered. Di ba? Medyo biblical po ito. you made in the image and likeness of Him. Have you read, or have you familiar ba top ones? You made in the image and likeness of Him. Meaning, top ones, you are half God. Meaning, you can heal, you can have charity, you can do philanthropy, we can do anything. So meaning, by using this, your highest intelligence using altered states of mind, ilalabas ko po ang tunay na galing mo. Not only with your exam, but also in real life. Okay? So, kasi just like Johari window, di ba? Merong unknown na hindi alam ng iba. Merong unknown na hindi alam mo. So, ilalabas ko po ang tunay na galing mo. And, matatanggap nyo po rin yung before, during, and after preparations. Kami po ang mag-set ano po ang kakainin nyo. Ano po yung i-prepare nyo. Ano po isasagot nyo. Ano po ang i-study nyo. Lahat po kami po ang mag-decide. Okay? So, eto po, meron din kaming rituals to perform in answering tests. Meron po 5 pong rituals. Anong tamang prayer? Ano po ang tamang breathing? Ano po ang tamang sketching? Lahat po. And we have comprehensive review tests. Ito po, meron po kaming record ng lahat ng exams, lahat ng all courses from the previous until the present. Meron po kami, the blue book ang tawag. So, meron po kaming record ng lahat. So, yan po ang iti-take ng exam sa most especially sa mock exams at final coaching. At top ones, we also have everything po. So, comprehensive review. We also have mock exams at final coaching. Pag sinabing final coaching, if you know how to follow instructions, makakamit nyo po yung pangarap mo. At surely, pass and top program. So, ito po ang marireceive nyo kapag nag-join po kayo sa examination tutorials namin, this program. But good news, may bonuses. Kapag nag-join po kayo, lifetime nyo pong ma-access yung website at yung application nyo sa inyong phone. Unlimited review. Pero hindi ko sinasabing mag-fail ka sa next exam. Ang unlimited means, pwede nyo pong mapamana sa next anak mo or sa relatives mo yung account. My free book, okay? Summary of all the courses, summary of all from first year until fourth year, first year until fifth year. All courses po, meron po kaming record niyan lahat. Naka-bullets na po yan. Free reviewer materials, downloadable po lahat sa inyong account. At sure pass and top program. Pero since nag-attend po kayo, ang ibibigay po namin, I think bibigyan po namin kayo ng 50% discount. Diba? 50% discount po top ones. So ito top ones, diba? Have you observed? Nag-attend ka na review center, yung hinihingi nila is 20,000, diba? Very unethical, di ba? Very immoral, very mali. Hinihingi nila 15,000 mag-review, hinihingi nila 10,000. So, good news top ones, i-erase na po natin yan. I-erase na po natin yan. Yung original price, yung 12,000 na review. Okay? Kasi ako makatao, and hindi po ito pera-pera. Ang gusto ko lamang po, dapat po makapirma po kayo lahat sa Professional Regulations Commission na napakadali at doable na doable. Not even 10,000, not 8,000, not 7,000. But since I'll give you 50%, so since pandemic po ngayon, bibigyan ko po kayo ng 6,000 pesos only. So you can do it in installments, are accepted, or probably 50% DP or 1K per sweldo or quincenas. Okay, so that's our promo, 6,000. But good news, top ones. Ito ang good news. Lahat na nabanggit ko po, kapag nag-join po kayo within 24 hours, ano ba yung within 24 hours? Ngayon is 7 p.m. Until tomorrow, 7 p.m., you can access everything, the website, everything, for only 999 or 999 pesos only. Lahat po, unlimited, lifetime, lahat na po. Sure pass na, sure top na. So within 24 hours, you only pay 999, unlimited na po yan, forever na po yan sa inyo. Okay? At napakaganda pa kasi unconventional po ang review natin. Okay? So ang tanong, Coach, papasa ba talaga ako with this program? What do you think? Yes na yes, papasa po kayo. Walang mintis po yan. Ang hindi lang po papasa, yung hindi marunong mag-follow ng instruction. Ang hindi po papasa, yung hindi na-exert ng effort at least 7%. Kasi sa amin, ang i-exert po namin is 93%. sa inyo po is 7% lang effort. Di ba? Yes na yes, papasa. More than ba sa 6,000 or 999 na makukuha ko dito? What do you think, top ones? Extraordinary memory pa lang yan. 6-figure po yun ang amount. For career po yun, for future po yun ninyo. So, pwede nyo pong ma-memorize lahat po ng walang kahirap-hirap, verbatimly. Yes na yes. Coach, what if papalya ako? What if babagsak ako? What if? Nako, I tell you, top ones, ang hindi lang po ma-achieve dito yung hindi marunong mag-follow na instructions at hindi nag-exert ng effort, at least 7% lamang. Okay, top ones? So, pass, stop, and enroll now. So, God bless and stay safe, top ones. Okay, so thank you very much, top ones, for attending. And di ba kanina, nag-promise ako na meron ako ibibigay na motivational sa inyo. Something motivational. So, later on, I'll show you a video clip. So, eto top ones, you can question later on after you watch the video clip. This short video clip lamang po. So, ito po. Di ba, this is a sure pass and top program. I'll show you something. Ay, sige nga, paki-comment muna top ones. Later na muna yung bayad-bayad kasi that's not important. Ang importante po, makapirma po kayo sa Professional Regulations Commission. Ito po, kindly comment yes or no. Do you believe nothing is impossible? Sige, paki-comment nga. Sino pong naniniwala nothing is impossible? Sasali ako ha, yes ha. You can comment yes or no. Sino pong naniniwala faith can move mountains? Oh, I'll said yes, okay. Sino pong naniniwala na meron pong miracle or miracles na nangyayari every second, every minute, every hour, every single day, pero hindi mo lang namamalayan kasi po, iba po ang kinakabisihan niyo po. Iba po ang inyong focus. Okay? Can you comment yes? Okay, top ones, I'll show you something, a video clip. Watch it until the end. This is not related video course. Pero pag mahanap niyo po yung sekreto, pag makuha niyo po yung gist or ang moral ng story, this is it. Yun na talaga. Parang na-feel mo na talaga. Okay? Can you watch the video? You can ask questions later on. So watch it until the end and I hope meron po kayong mapupulot na aral. Okay? So it has nothing to so yung exam is it has nothing to do with your diploma, it has nothing to do kung summa cum laude ka ba, it has nothing to do kung bagsak ka man lahat. Okay lang po yan. Kasi dito po mababago po yung buhay nyo at pananaw nyo. Okay, so I hope nakuha mo po yung gist at saka yung moral. So yan po ang feeling po pag nakamit mo na yung pangarap. So because that was my feeling before na parang imposible yatang papasa ko. Hindi naman ako nag-aaral. Imposible yatang I don't know, pero yun mismo ang feeling po. So I hope ma-experience nyo po yun. And you will experience that kapag na-release na po online sa Google yung pangalan nyo at forever na po yan. Okay, so I hope marami ka pong natutunan and if you would like to join the program, just message, di ba yung kanina, yung di ba makulit ako ngayong araw? Always ako nagre-remind sa inyo, just comment and message the page PRC Board Success so that we can give you the link to start immediately and how to start to pass and top the exams easily. Okay, so if you have questions, violent reactions, clarifications, you may ask now. Any questions, top ones? Any questions? Meron pa bang questions o wala na? So if you are interested, yes. Yes. Can you? Yes, yes. Putol-putol. Diba sabi ko nga sa inyo, nothing is impossible. Isang snap lang yan sa taas. So, maniwala ka lang po. So, nothing is impossible. Diba? Naniniwala ka ba? Papasa at magtatap ka. Okay, so yan po. Okay, so, nothing is impossible. I already told you kanina, nothing is impossible. Okay, so lahat po ng bagay, so may miracle by every second. So malay natin, ikaw na po ang susunod. Ano po ang inclusion? Lahat po ng binanggit ko, instead na 6,000 po, 999 lang po yun. So, hindi na po pinag-iisipan yung top ones. It's a no-brainer na review. So, merong nag-present. So, top ones, it's a no-brainer. So, hindi na po pinag-iisipan yan kasi wala pong review na 999. So, if meron man, parang posible po yan na review. So, pero ang kagandahan is unconventional po. Iba po ang gagawin natin kasi unique po at iba po ay yung exams. Okay? So, lahat po ng binanggit ko, matatanggap niyo po yan. Okay? So, if you're interested, kindly comment doon sa messenger ng PRC Board Success so that you can start immediately. Okay? Any questions? I think wala na questions kasi nagugutom na po yung iba and I think magre-rest pa sila kasi Sunday po ngayon, di ba? Yun po yung mode of payment regarding sa details. Doon na po sa messenger. Doon na po ang link. Just comment and message the page so that I can give you the access or let's say the program. Okay? Lahat po. Aanin mo yan yung 999. So, wala po yan kasi magdi-discuss po ako tapos ibibigay ko po yung sikreto. Yung nalaman nyo po yung sikreto, 1% pa lang po yun. So, marami ka pang matutunan sa examination tutorial na wala sa school, wala sa revision, nandito mo lang malalaman lahat. Including sa past previous test, meron po kaming record niyan lahat. So, I'm not in line with PRC kasi hindi ko sinasabing actual, lalabas talaga yung mock exams, final coaching. Bawal po yun. So, I'm not in line with PRC. Tulong lamang po ito. Okay? Tulong lamang po ito. Okay? So, top ones, mind nyo sa extraordinary memory. So, I'm already in my second degree now. So, I'm already a aspiring lawyer. So, lahat po. Hindi ako matalino pero kaya ko pong ma-memorize lahat. So, hindi kailangan sumakuladi. So, I'll teach you kung paano po. Okay? So, any questions, top ones, before we end? I think wala na. So, comment na lang po kayo doon. And, yes, lahat po, all courses po, kahit nursing ka pa, teacher ka pa, criminology ka pa, engineer ka pa, medtech ka pa, lahat po, lahat. Kahit NCLEX, kahit po PNP, kahit civil service, kumpleto po yan. So, isa lang po ang technique ng lahat. So, don't worry, I'll teach you kung paano. Madali lang po yung exams. I tell you, madali lang po. Basta marunong lang po kayo mag-follow na instruction. So, I think wala nang questions. Comment na lang po kayo later on so that I can show you kung paano. So, the Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord let His face shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord look upon you and give you His peace. Shalom. Inshallah. Amen. Thank you very much, top ones, and happy eating. Good night na rin, and God bless and stay safe. Ingat po, ingat. So you may log out now.